My name is Dan Strauss. I am a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitor, coach and commentator. And about 3 years ago, I hired Bullingham Creative to make a documentary series called Stones Strangles, which was a documentation of me traveling around Scotland, lifting historical stones and strangling people. James was fantastic to work with. We had a really tough schedule. We were there and filming for 5 days. And in those 5 days, it was late nights, early mornings, loads of traveling in the car, hiking into the middle of nowhere to find the coordinates of stones that were, hundreds of years old. And James was just brilliant. He was always on it. He was always prepared. He was rolling the entire time to capture everything. And he just has a fantastic work ethic. And I was super impressed with it. It was quite a late notice concept. I was doing seminars around Scotland, and I also have an interest in historical stone lifting. The seminars around Scotland just kind of coincided with the areas that some of these stones were located. So I had this idea to go and lift these stones whilst also teaching my seminars. And I thought, this is a really cool adventure. It's going to be really disappointing if the only documentation I have of it is me taking selfies. So I knew of James at the time, and we had a chat and decided that he was going to come with me and we were going to make something out of it. When we started it, we had a vague concept, but we had no idea what it was going to be. Was it going to be one 15-minute video? Was it going to be an hour-and-a-half feature-length film? And in the end, it ended up being an 8-part series following the different stones, the different areas, the different seminars. And I was super happy with how it came out. It's incredibly slick, stylish, and I was just kind of blown away. It was better than I ever would have expected it to be. I have something that is really valuable, something that is now on YouTube and people can watch, and a lot of people will comment about how they enjoy the jiu-jitsu side of it, and a lot of people have really enjoyed the historical stone part of it. A lot of people didn't know about stone lifting, and it's something that they've actually got into from watching that show. So yeah, I'm just super proud of what James was able to create and the documentation of that journey, and I look forward to doing a lot more of them. It was almost a first foray into presenting in that sort of style, for me. I hadn't done anything like that before. I've done other work presenting, doing commentary and teaching and instructionals and stuff like that, but I'd never done something that was more cinematic almost. So it kind of opened my eyes and mind up to the possibility of doing similar things like that in the future. I've already recommended anyone who's asked about any sort of project involving videography and film production to go talk to James. I mean, loads of people ask me, who filmed this, who edited it. It does look so slick. It's not your run-of-the-mill vlog. I was so impressed with what James was able to do cinematically with it. So I've already recommended many people to go see James, and if anyone asks me, I'd recommend them again.